Okay, this is the way this is going to work. I am opening one of those. I bought them to hang, but I don't have the space anymore, so we will be opening and reviewing. We have Carlito, we have Kurt Angle. First comment, whoever leaves the comment first, tells me which one you want to do, you choose. Are we doing Kurt or are we doing Carlito? And then we'll do the other one in a live feed coming up. I'll give you a second. Alright, so let's just hope somebody has left an answer and we can get going here. If not, we're going to be sitting here until somebody picks one. No, we won't. I'll just go ahead and pick by then. But alright, let's see if anybody left a comment. Which one are we opening? I'm opening both. Or actually I have a bit of a game plan. But we'll get into that maybe. We'll see. What's going on? SpongeBob. So I have these two Legends figures. I bought them actually to hang. And I was gonna display them up on the wall with all the other ones. But I've decided I don't have the space anymore. So I need to start opening stuff, reviewing stuff, and that's what we're gonna do here today. Because I don't have any more space for these. So I think I may take one of them and open one of the ones off the wall and replace it with one of those. Because there's some on the wall I would like to have out, but I don't. So, alright, which one is it? Carlito? Or is it Kurt Angle? Which one are we opening? I have no clue, but a couple more minutes, and then we'll talk about these too. These are so amazing. I love these. But, what year are these from? Who even knows? The 90s. Let's just say that. They're from the 90s. Ryan, we are going to open one of these Legends figures and review it. Kurt Angle or Carlito? Which one are we opening? That's the Kurt, I believe. Hopefully it's in black. And then Carlito, I don't know if I don't really collect these Mattel. I only started collecting them because you guys on the channel said you wanted to see newer stuff. I do vintage. So which one would you rather see? The Kurt or the Carlito? Let's do the Kurt. I dig that. Who said that? King. You're the king. So, yeah, we'll do that. Let's get to it. See how quick and effortless it was? So check these out, though, before we get into it. So, these are old magazine cutouts for the Hasbro's. Auction figures, blue cards for $25. French import versions, $35. Yellow card series, $40. Purple card series, $20. Blue tag team series, $25 for the tag team series ones. That's wow. And the Bushwhackers have their full names: Butch Miller and Luke Williams. It was always Butch and Luke. That's wild. There's mini wrestlers there. Collectible lunch bags, rare arena posters, records and CDs. So sick. But these are almost, these are my favorite. So it just shows the old ones. You can buy old magazines, wrestling buddies. It does lucha stuff. We'll talk about this one maybe later if we have some time. But this one does, the prices are even cheaper. And you can get like a set of 6 for like $120, which is $20 a piece. For Hasbro figures, bet. That would be nice. So, on this channel, we have a rule. No internet, no mail order. We do not use the internet, and we do not use mail order for anything. I guess we can put Carlito off to the side. Yeah, that's my rule. I only buy what I find. Physically find. If I didn't go out and hunt it and find it, it does not go in this collection. So, I stumbled across these Legends figures, and the cool thing about this is I go to this, it's like it's a resale place, and I'm trying to think of what it's called. One of them spots my wife always likes going to, but it's where they get overstock, like an overstock place. So I got these, which are brand, I think they're new. It's series 26. I believe it's, maybe it's not. What is the one I just put up there? I can't even see anymore. But I got these for $6 a piece. So I couldn't really pass on it. They were selling them, I think they had a $15 price on them, but then they had a sale tag on them for $6. These were the only two that had the sale tag on them. The rest of them were $15. So I got it for $6, $6.99 a piece. So I could not pass on it. So yeah. Let me give you a good look at the figure in package. I really like this Kurt in the all black. Yeah, they had a lot of these Carlitos. That's definitely one I felt like I needed, because he didn't really get much for figures. I don't feel like. And this one is a very, very, very good one. So in the series, it's with the Rosie. So I passed on this series. Last time I was at this oversale place, they had the Rosie there, and I think they may have had Godfather too. But I was really trying to avoid doing any modern day wrestling stuff, because my entire collection is is not that. It's all vintage. So I tried to avoid it and tried to avoid it. And then when I was there this time, they were $6.99, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, I can't for a new Elite, $6.99." And plus, I liked both figures. Um, this Kurt, I really like. That's the Kurt I think of when I watched it the most, because I missed out on a lot of the Attitude Era. Around that time of life, it wasn't. I was too cool, you know, to. I can't be watching wrestling. So I missed out on a lot of that, but I watched afterwards when I, bought a house. And I remember this Kurt a lot, being in the black singlet. I feel like the red and white and blue ones are cool, but I feel like this may be one of his best attires. Just my personal opinion, but yeah, I feel like this may be one of his best. Alright, so I found this is probably my favorite way to open these. Just take the seal off the side, these pieces of tape, and then open this flap, and then you can fold it open a little bit, which makes it a little easier. So, cool insert in the back. I like that. A Kurt insert? A Kurt insert? I don't know. That's pretty sick. I do like that. And yes, it is in black. I really, really, really like. Oh, my bad. I really like this Kurt. When he was rocking the the green metal, and that, I think it's around the time he started like putting the metal up in the matches and stuff. And this is like Psycho Kurt when he was like destroying people, which I really like. So. Then Rey Mysterio. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. You're alright. I have a Rey, and I just noticed on it today, Mattel Rey. You know, I think it's probably a Legends. I'm gonna start pulling. I hate all the tabs on these. I just start pulling them off. Hold the arm there, and then pop that first one. Then you got this one, which I may keep around his chest because it keeps the metal pressed down. We'll see. I wish they took more time on a lot of these figures, making sure that things would stay into place. Because like I have figures hanging. Like there's an X-Pac with the DX helmet, and the helmet has fell down over his face. Like it covers the whole face. It's ridiculous. This one, okay, awesome. I was gonna say, I hope that one doesn't go. Yeah, I'll probably keep that clear one on there. Really sick figure. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this one. I don't know where I found this stand. I think I found it at like a flea market. They are very sporadic. Some of these Legends, Mattels, the joints are so incredibly stiff. Like I've broken them the second I've got them out of a package and try to bend one. Other ones, like that one, seems pretty chill. It's pretty loose. So you end up with, you get the metal, curtain black tights, and then you get I believe it's, yeah, you got two C-clamp hands too that come with it, which I was just going through this stuff today. Look at some of this. This is just things I've acquired. So this is a bag of knee pads. There's a couple, actually, I don't really follow AEW, but, I forget they were with Jericho. Can you see their faces in there? Yeah, the AEW tag team. And there's just a bunch of different hands. Everything you could think of. I just dug through these today to get two open hands to put on my Scott Hall figure, because he had fists, and I was trying to display him with his hands out in the razor pose. And so I dug through this, which was kind of cool. I'm not gonna put them. Oh, here, look at all this. So that's just one bag here. Oh, there's another hand. Check out some of these weird hands. I bought this like all together in a bag of stuff. I think it was that bag. So I think these knee pads, which got cut off. I don't understand why anybody would do that. Those are really big knee pads. I don't even know what those would go to. There's a half of a breakaway guitar. I make a garden video. What's going on, garden? So a lot of these, I think, see, there's another cut one, but it's black. I don't know what these are really from. I'll find out one day. I buy bags of accessories at some of these places, these resale shops, these flea markets and stuff, and then I'll find the stuff for them that they go to later on. But a lot of these, I think, are like Titantron knee pads. Those are open too. That's really weird. But these are closed knee pads. There's a Titantron, like, let's see. Look at this. This bag here, there's a Ultimate Warrior Mattel Legends jacket, but then there's the accessories for the Jericho, the WCW Jericho lion tamer. It's got the little lion down there. It's got the little stand. There's his vest. His whip is in there. And there's also a couple Roddy Piper Masters of the Universe pieces. But yeah, it's kind of a hodgepodge in that bag. This bag is, see, look at this. There's the Molly Holly. So you can turn her into Mighty Molly, which I think I have Mighty Molly on my wall, but I changed it into a regular Molly Holly, I think. I can't even remember anymore. Yeah, because it comes as Mighty with but there's her head, the rest of her hands. Some of these are women hands, and some of them are wild. Like this one's got weird gold gloves on it. Let's see. This one's got a cup in his hand. Kind of crazy. But you can see some of these are female hands too. Like this one's doing this like gnarly finger hook point. It's kind of cool. Where's a female one so I can show? Okay. You can see the difference. It's a female hand and then a man hand. Oh, here's another one. So I'm like, some of these are just so incredibly little, like a fist, and then a wide open hand. The open hand is almost as big as the fist. This is a Gorilla Monsoon. You can see his head in, well, I can show you. So I don't like the vest that they gave him. I think the body is way too skinny. So I'm going to try to do it with a bigger body. But it's from the Monday Night Wars. It's got the Gorilla Monsoon head. I got the glasses in here, the torso, and the hands. But I'm gonna wait. The torso's in there too. The legs, or the that's not the torso. I'm gonna get a different torso, a little heavier set, because the one that they give you is like doesn't even look right. It's way too skinny and slim. So, when I bought one of these containers one time, I just end up with weird stuff like 2 half tables that don't go together. This one's a wood table. This one, I don't even know, it's maybe a stand for something. I started getting these. And if you don't collect a lot of wrestling, you wouldn't even know what that thing is. But that's actually a light from the Titantron. They go down the stage. I'm probably going to make a display and just like I did with the ropes. See, I have a couple more. There's 2 more of them. I don't know what that goes to, but it's from Jack's, so it's kind of old. Or no, I don't even know. I think it's a chair. I just haven't ever found the rest of the stuff. It's like the bottom to a chair because it matches this other one that I have up. There's some Hogan stuff from the Superstars line. Check this out. This is a rifle case that opens up, and the rifle is down in my display case with Crash Holly. And I mean, I guess that little hook finger would work good if you could use it for the trigger. But there's like the other Earthquake for the Superstars. Andre the Giant for Superstars, and some Undertaker hands. There's the Dingo Warrior, the Ultimate Warrior when he came as the Dingo Warrior. There's the Warrior head, and then all of his hands and stuff. There's another light from the Titantron. So I have 4 of them. But for sure, I'll put that across a display. So this also, what is that? Well, I know exactly what that is, which is crazy. It is from the Titantron Live. On the bottom, it's got the date and stuff, but it's Jeff Hardy or Matt. It's one of the Hardys, their foot. So I have those figures in my display case over here, so I thought maybe one day I'll need it. A lot of it's just a bunch of other BS, like pieces of ropes from rings, other hands, some weapons. I don't even know why I have the front to a football mat. I don't know why a lot of this stuff's in here, but if you look over here on the floor, you can see the on the cell setup, and then right behind it is my WCW stuff. It's not really lit up. Let's turn the light that way. So, yeah, there's a wall of Jack specific, and there's just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. So we'll definitely, if you are interested in watching somebody build a collection, which if you haven't seen this collection, it's not small. Like, let me show you something. Okay. So it goes up to the ceiling, all the way across, and then all the way around. It keeps going, but that's as far as I can turn. If you're interested in watching somebody build a collection the old-fashioned way, Everything in here has been hunted down and found by me, or it doesn't. Is that cup? Oh, that cup's actually loose. Okay, and it fits in that hand. I wonder what it says on the cup. K. Tez. K-O. No? Tez. I don't know. I don't know. I always get the weirdest stuff. But we will definitely be opening up maybe the Carlito, but also I was thinking I could take that Carlito and go switch it out. Unless people want to see the Carlito. But we do options here. I'll show you. So my opinion on the Kurt, this is my favorite Mattel Kurt. I love the black singlet. That was my favorite. So maybe my absolute favorite Mattel, but you know, I'm not a huge Mattel fan, so may not take my opinion as strongly as you would others that spend a lot of time collecting Mattel and love Mattel, but I'm not the biggest fan. Alright, so we'll spin the light around here, and we could go over here to the Legends area. Oh, we could go over to the Mattel area too, because I haven't even shown the Mattel area, the Elite section, since I've put it together. I just did this. So let's do that, and we'll put Kurt over here. I'll give you a quick look. There's bendies up there. There's everything. I've been collecting the video games lately. Another swipe back. Just so you can see if there's something you missed. Oh, like I was talking, yeah, I was telling you, I had to fix my razor today. There it is. We got another light here I get into. Yeah. So, wanted to do the ladder match with him and Sean. And I feel like I at least did it some justice. The channel's new. This is all new to me. So, I feel like not bad. I could get better, but not bad. Okay. So, I also, check this out. I haven't even showed, there's so much stuff. I haven't shown a lot of stuff. I've gotten a lot of new stuff. So right back here behind Rambo, like you see Rambo, right? So back behind him is this. Which I just found recently. Now I go to a lot of resale shops and stuff, and I always see Pez dispenser things. And I've always wondered, did WWF, WWE, they ever do the Pez thing? Because every other, thing has. Like, Pez is equivalent to me. It's equivalent as, like, Funkos. So, I found this. Cena, Rock, and Taker. I don't know if they did other ones. It is the first and only one I've ever seen. So, thought it was interesting. I think I paid like $5 for it. The guy said, I have 20 on it. And I'm like, you're crazy. But yeah, thought that was kind of cool. I've got my knockoff stuff all together now, which is kind of sweet. All right here and all up here. So got knockoff thumb wrestlers. I think that's a knockoff. I'm pretty sure. These are Figure Toy Company right here. But along the back are knockoff stretch wrestlers and some Wrestle the World of the World Wrestle. Just these really cheesy, cheap miniature little figures, and it says it's wrestling, but it's like island, and there's like creatures, and it's really weird. I couldn't bring myself to buy the first series. That was it. I'm out. So this here that you see with the ring is actually this right here, and we opened it on the channel. I actually had one of you guys that had been messaging me recently asking if they could get this off of me, the box. And yeah, you probably can. Yeah, this, I mean, look, that is a Kiss figure right there. Tell me it's not. That's Paul Stanley. And then right next to him, who's that? It says on his shirt his name's Dude Love. Is that not crazy? How did they not get their pantsuit off? How did you not get your just total everything taken from you? They were making Dude Love figures, which WWE, and then a Kiss figure, and Kiss are the fastest to copyright your stuff. Like, I don't even know how they got away with it, but they got away with it, and they put it out, and many years later, I bought it. So then you got some kind of crazy stuff up here. There's I don't know, a bunch of knockoff stuff, and this is a whole miniature set. It's The Return of the King, and it come. Let's see if I can get it all in there. It's called The Return of the King. It came with this 6-sided steel cage, a ring, all the accessories, and like 12 or 14 figures. So, a really sick set. There's a punching bag underneath those guys. Oh no. That's a bummer. But yeah, and then back behind it, if you look, there's that luchador thing. See these little luchador figures back here? I opened those on the channel. There's some Manic, like Shawn Michaels Manic here. Sorry. I don't even know what this one's trying to duplicate. Oh no. Also another Manic Toys. It's supposed to have the action like your original San Francisco toy makers did. Maybe that's what it's trying to duplicate. I don't even know, but it don't look like anybody either. I have to do that at least once or twice every single time I do a video. I have to. I think it was down here, but it's going up there, I guess. Yeah, but then you see up above it. Oh, also, check this out. This is something I got just recently also. So, This is Tag Team Wrestling. I believe it's a Lucha Libre um, Nintendo game. So, Daddy East makes arcade hit. I don't even know what that means. But, yeah. I think I'm probably, maybe there's one more um, Nintendo game I may grab that's a knockoff. It's just called Pro Wrestling, and it's very, like, it, the, the pixels are so squared off. It just looks like a computer game. But I remember it as a kid. So, yeah, this is this is what I got. Um, there's a bunch of legends up here. Now you can see. And I was thinking maybe we take Carlito and swap him out and get one of these out instead. What do you think? There's actually, see back behind it too. If you look above the bone crunchers here, right there is a Ravishing Rick Rude with the big gold belt. Maybe we could switch out and get that instead. There's a Captain Lou Albana hidden back behind here. There's a Hogan from New Japan Pro Wrestling right there. I don't know. There's another Hogan over here. Like I have. There's the Mighty Molly I was talking about. And then Hurricane. This is the other one I kind of would like to, but I feel like I should keep it on in card. That's the Hogan series 18. And then there's the Ultimate Warrior all the way at the end. That's the Dingo Warrior one. I don't even know what's behind Ray there. But something. There's the AJ Styles. Here. If you think I was BSing you earlier, look at X-Pac. You see him? Hopefully he stays in camera here. I get a light on it. Yeah, you can see that. Look, the helmet's clean over his face. Right there. That's ridiculous. It's very aggravating. I just look over at it and you would think I don't see it, but I do. Every single time I look at it, it drives me nuts. So, this is the new area I just worked on and just got put together. So you have your Mattel Superstars wall. Down below it is some kind of funky, weird, rare stuff. Like the Sean Taylor, the Power Slammers ring, and a couple. There's the Ray. Oh, somebody said something about Ray earlier. There's a Ray Mysterio wrestling buddy. There's a Sting one even down there. Some WWF stickers. All kinds of stuff. But I just got this all put together. Kind of stoked on it. So from here up is your Mattels. So a lot of Mattel stuff. Here's a cool one. These don't get much love, and they should. The Mattel Bray Wyatt. Such a good figure. I mean, really, such a good figure. I think I would collect those. I don't know if I like the zombie ones, but I like those a lot. You got your DDP here with doing the diamond cutter pose. It's a good figure. Got Brock. I just moved Brock out of the camera. Oh, he's just barely in it. But move. This Fit Finley is one of the best Mattels I feel like I own. It's so good. WCW hardcore match, like the scrapyard hardcore match. That's him. I just got a bunch of new Mattels, but I'm not gonna go through all of that stuff. We gotta go ahead and the Ringmaster is super sick with the $1 million title. There's what I turned the Dingo Warrior one into. So I had the belt in his hand, but it just wouldn't stay there. It just kept falling. But yeah, there's that. We're gonna have to clear a spot here for Kurt to go. And we can do something like. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I still gotta put the Sean and stuff over there. That's why it's so empty. I almost feel like Kurt needs to be like at a backward, almost bendish angle. Too much. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite Kurt with the short black boots. They got the laces even right, the floppy laces. Like they nailed this thing. They nailed this one. I don't know how the rest of the world feels about this figure when it comes to collectors, but I love it. That is gotta be my favorite Kurt. Kind of funny to see him right next to Austin doing the same thing. Well, that is Mattel. So we got Angle there. Check out this Angle figure. What do you think about that? So you seen that one? How about that one? Look, they hit Kurt. They did Kurt dirty on this one. So look, hit him with a major bald spot. Look at that. They gave him the Costanza with a super big head. So this is from TNA when Jack Specific came over and started working with them. That's where that one's from. I have another Kurt from Jack Specific. But this is when they were with the WWF from the Havoc Unleashed line. So, what we're going to do is we'll put the three Kurts together. And we will end this asking you, what's your favorite Kurt? It shouldn't be that hard of a decision. So there we have it. I need to know, what's your favorite Kurt? Oh, I need to get a loose Mattel Superstars Kurt it looks good. I don't know about the soft goods, but yeah. Maybe we open the Carlito. Maybe you've seen one of the legends you would rather see open. Let me know. I'm up to showing you guys whatever it is that you want to see. 2005 Wrestling Almanacs. Well, they get much older than that. That's kind of early compared to most of this literature down here. What's this one? It's another 2005. We got old WWF magazines, calendars, a lot of stuff, guys. So, if you're interested, there's a button you can hit. If you liked it, the cool thing is there's another button you can hit, and you just do as you please. Trying to build a channel here, but yeah, if you don't like vintage wrestling or wrestling, I don't even know why you would watch it. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know what you want to do. We cover everything pretty much when it comes to wrestling. If I have it, I'm down to talk about it and show it. And I'm getting new stuff every day. Remember, no internet, no mail order, all in-person finds. Go out and hunt some figures. See you next time.